Hello ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the channel, welcome to another Once Upon a Time Deleted Scenes reaction. This time for season 2. Yeah, okay, let's go. We are both. Oh yeah, that is when they find Jefferson's hat. When it destroyed their only means of getting to... Oh, I can't remember.
You reached Mary Margaret and Emma. We're not here, but I'm sure we'll be back soon.
What's going on? I thought I heard the phone.
I was just wanted to hear her voice.
I bet you're gonna get him back today.
Oh yeah, that was when Snow and Emma were trapped.
Yeah, you're a prince. You sort of
with,
fought with a baby.
I fought with a baby?
You know, holding the baby? And you put an egg in a dragon, and you killed that water lady. How hard can it be to find two people?
Right.
Here you go.
Man, I should make breakfast for you.
10 years old, not 10 months.
Okay. Good. Well, I have to pay someone a visit. And I'll be back later, I guess.
You know, Emma used to bring me. I'm pretty much the authority on this kind of stuff.
Yeah. Not this time, champ.
Oh, they were going to give little clues before they did actually do the reveal. Oh, and that's oh wow, yeah, that's his parents. From the crocodile.
Papa? When's Mama coming home?
She isn't.
Why not?
That's a different bay, isn't it?
Because she's dead, son. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry, babe. But I promise you, I'll never let anything happen to you.
Yeah, that was a lie, wasn't
We'll
it?
always be together. Always.
Oh, from the doctor.
Take your pick.
These are all hearts.
My mother was a collector.
This is when he's going to fail to revive Daniel.
Whose hearts are these?
I have no idea. She
It's
took
a
so
lot of
many,
hearts, isn't it?
caused so much pain. It was impossible to keep track.
You have to think whether all these people are still alive in Storybrooke without a heart.
Finally. After all this time,
Insert beating heart.
it's perfect.
So you can do it?
I told you I'd deliver. that lovely?
Majesty! I say we need to find a way out!
Jefferson, your hat!
No room! What are you doing?
Trying to get us out of here.
Sir! A little help!
Interesting. This is a very long scene. And probably a fairly complicated scene to just delete.
Nice to meet you, Doc. Thank you.
Oh, come on now, what?
Your Majesty!
I'm trying!
Come on, try harder! Your Majesty, come on! Your Majesty!
You did it!
Indeed, I did.
Where is it? The heart. Did you leave it?
Isn't that why we're here? Now, you live up to your end.
In the name of the brother. Oh, that was another one of the Doctor ones, wasn't it?
Just to remind you guys again, if he dies, what he saw dies with him. You know, just a bright side.
Roy.
So your father said something interesting the other day.
Like that? David.
Yeah, if he and I went back there, I mean, would you come with us?
Go
No.
back to the Enchanted Forest ghost town? I can't, I mean,
What's
I can't
this? Found it on a tray.
even... Really?
Pirate. What the bloody hell is this?
Jell-O.
It's food. You eat it.
Oh, I thought it was an hallucination. Oh, hello. You're quite real, aren't you?
You're Jell-O.
Oh dear.
Guys, it's been like hours. How long is it supposed to take? What's Will doing?
Who's Will?
I miss real torches. Fire doesn't need batteries.
There's been a better way to deal with him than to keep him down here.
I couldn't very well send him to the state pen for killing a mouse and attempting to murder a werewolf.
Yeah, but the cell in the sheriff's station.
If I have to look at him too long, trust me, I'm gonna kill him.
Who have they got down there? Oh, of course, yes.
Well,
George.
family is reunited. How wonderful for you.
There's someone in town trying to kill me.
Good.
A giant named Anton. I've never seen him before, but he sure knew me.
Yes. Yes, I imagine he could think so.
You know him, don't you?
Oh yeah, of course, because his brother and
Why
Jack.
does he want me dead? What did my brother do?
He's not going to help.
He'll do it alone. Just explain to him he's got the wrong prince.
You're not a prince. You never were. I loved and treasured my boy. He was a good man.
He was a dick.
Giant is mistaking you for him. You're right. He clearly doesn't know you. I'll make you a deal. I'll tell you everything I know about this giant if you'll kill me. It's what a true prince would do. Give me an honorable death.
We're done here.
Oh, you think you're above all this? Think you're better than James? You have darkness in you too, Prince Charming.
Ooh.
Listen to him. We'll find Anton. We'll tell him who you really are. He has to believe us.
What if he doesn't?
Then we'll both get what we want. You'll be dead.
Oh, George really didn't like David, did he?
And your actions will leave him fatherless.
Oh yeah, the witch. I liked her. I thought she was good.
So, according to Dr. Whale, Mendel's healing perfectly and should be discharged by end of day tomorrow. I'll make sure he's gone.
Great.
Let's gas up his car and get him ready to roll. Once he's out of here, we can get back to dealing with the things prying eyes shouldn't see.
Yeah, probably best he doesn't run into Hook or Cora.
Who are they talking about again?
Wait, Gold's son is Henry's father?
I know.
I love that reveal. The miller's daughter. Oh, that was going way, way back, wasn't it?
I don't get what all the fuss is about. This isn't so hard.
Yeah, steering's fun. It's the navigation's a bitch. Difficult. You gotta use the stars, and there's a lot of math.
It's second star to the right and straight on till morning, right?
Yeah, that'd be the one.
Where did you hear that?
It's in Peter Pan.
Well, trust me, Neverland's not what you think.
No, it wasn't, was it?
Do you think your dad will die?
Nah. There's one thing that man knows how to do, it's survive.
Welcome to Storybrooke. Oh yeah, that's... Oh yeah, Henry. Not Henry, Greg.
Hey, how about a smile, kid? You did it. You convinced Regina to destroy that curse.
Which means we can start putting our family back together. Thanks to you.
It's not that easy.
What do you mean? You just saved your grandma's life, man.
Magic is still here, and there's no way to get rid of it. Things are only gonna get worse.
Yeah, a little bit too on the nose there, wasn't it? Second star to the right.
Wendy,
oh yes.
It is impolite to read at the table.
But I just got to the part where the apprentice is about to cast a magic spell.
You're getting a little old for those kind of stories, dear. We all have to grow up sometime.
The apprentice.
Wendy, we are not going to ask again. Put the book down. That's it, young lady. Hand it over. Go straight to your room.
What's she reading? That's very interesting. Cha 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 cha. I don't remember what's happening here.
What the hell do you think you're doing here?
Oh, yes.
You agreed to help me kill Rumpelstiltskin. I've come to collect my payment.
You're either very brave or very stupid, Captain.
It's both.
Well, like you, I've got nothing to lose. It's quite a mess you've made here. Where's Regina?
We were found out. A group of them came and took her back. But we got what we needed.
What about our deal? When are you going to kill Rumpelstiltskin?
You're in luck. The people that we work for, they have a plan, and it aligns our interests quite nicely.
They plan to kill the Dark One. How?
I got an idea. Why don't you come with us and we'll show you?
Oh. I hope there wasn't too much trouble in paradise after your fiancé learned the truth.
No trouble. He's gone.
Back into the arms of Emma.
No. I killed him.
Yeah, no you didn't though.
Had to. Gave me no choice.
How'd he die?
Why do you care?
I don't.
The bit with the doctor going into the laboratory, I think that was a little bit on the nose. I think that they might have cut that because it was giving too much away too quickly. before the big reveal of who he was. As for Mr. Cricket, oh God, what's his name? The psychiatrist, whose name is just gone from my mind temporarily. The scene where he sees the two dolls in Mr. Gold's pawn shop. I think they should have kept that in. That's a real shame that they left that one out, because I've been wondering whether maybe he has spotted. Yeah, everyone's got something of theirs in Mr. Gold's shop, so yeah, I was wondering whether he would eventually find the dolls. But obviously they didn't want to put that on him. Obviously they cut that out for that. It is a bit gruesome. The Rumpelstiltskin with his son, it looked like a different boy playing the child. So that might be the reason why they cut that scene. The Chamber of Hearts, now, that was a very long scene. And a very complicated scene as well. So I can only imagine that it was only time restraints that meant that they had to cut that. Because I should imagine that they'd have wanted to keep that if they possibly could. That was a good scene. So I'm thinking that the episode obviously overran, and that was the scene that got cut out. Shame that. That was a good scene. I'm not entirely sure what the hook scene in the hospital, that was funny. But again, I think pacing and maybe story developments later on meant that they had to cut that. The King George with David, oh, I wish they'd just kept that in. That was so... That really showed what the father was like and how he viewed his relationship with the two boys. It's a real shame that they had to cut that out. I'm glad they put it in the deleted scene so we could see that dynamic between the two. Yeah, the very long scene involving Ruby and David and Snow. I'm not entirely sure the point of that. Again, with Neil and Henry on the ship. Another scene that seems perfectly good. I think it would have flowed with the episode nicely, so it must have just been a time thing. It must have been a trimming thing for the scene, just trim it down a little bit. And the Henry in the woods, yeah, again, like the Doctor, I think that was a little bit too on the nose, a little bit too foreshadowing. And again, the Wendy at the end, I don't know what book she was reading, but when she said the apprentice has just cast a spell, I'm a little bit ahead on season 4, and I have just got to the bit where the magician's apprentice turns up. So I'm wondering if that was a little bit of foreshadowing there. That was a long time ago though. That would have been season 2. So that's foreshadowing a whole season in advance. Maybe they had the idea of bringing in the Sorcerer's Apprentice but decided to cut that scene out just in case they didn't get to do that. Maybe, I don't know. And lastly, Hook and Greg and Tamara. Again, that looks like a trim down. No real reason why it's probably time restraints again that they just cut that scene and trimmed it a little bit. Again, I'm glad that they gave us a chance at least to see those deleted scenes and see those dynamics and how the episode flows without it. Interesting. Thank you very much for watching. Next up, deleted scenes, season 3. In fact, it'll go up at the same time as this one actually. So, and then tomorrow, Friday, the 1st of September, Once Upon a Time season 4 reactions start and will be every Friday. At the moment, I can't commit to twice a week, but as the pace goes on, I imagine that I'll sneak in a couple of extra ones here and there. But please, try not to hassle me. Literally, all I can do with all the other stuff is once a week at the moment. So until tomorrow, thank you for watching and bye bye.